What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're back in the kitchen with yet another holiday classic side dish. In my opinion, one of the most slept on, underrated side dishes out there. I'm going to show you how to make perfect, delicious green bean casserole. Meet me in the kitchen. Let's make it happen.
I absolutely despise green beans.
I love green beans. How you don't like green beans?
Ate too many of them as a kid. Here we go.
Texture, flavor.
It's everything you need.
All right, guys, if you've had green bean casserole in the past and it sucked, it's likely because the green beans came out of a can. They dumped some cream of mushroom soup or something gross like that in there, and they just topped it with some fried onions and popped it in the oven. Today, we're not doing that. Green beans in the can's not the end of the world. I've actually made it like that in the past. Today, we're using fresh, though. We're also going to make our own cream sauce. So basically like a bechamel cheese sauce. No cream of mushroom, cream of celery, none of that garbage. No offense to y'all that eat cream of mushroom, but not my thing. We're gonna go ahead first and foremost and dice up this onion though. You can fry your own onions from scratch, or you can buy the French's fried onions from the soup aisle of your grocery store. They make a really good product. So today we're gonna add some diced onions to our bacon, and that's gonna be mixed in with the green beans as well. If you don't eat bacon, you can totally leave out the bacon in this recipe or use beef bacon as a substitute. But today we're going with the pork. Nice fine dice on the onions. All right, guys, so we got about a half a pound of bacon that we're frying up. We're gonna use that bacon fat to mix with our butter to form our roux for the sauce we were talking about. No flavor left behind as always. We're gonna go ahead and blanch the green beans as well. Make sure you salt your water for that. I'm gonna add some flavor to those green beans right out the gate. We're gonna blanch them maybe 5-6 minutes, start to get them nice and tender. Then we're gonna drain them off, set them aside until we need them a little bit later. Go ahead and preheat that oven to 375 as well while you cook your bacon. Quick reminder, guys, that all my principal recipes are on my website at MrMakeItHappen.com. You can find all the step-by-step ingredients, measurements, directions, all that good stuff at MrMakeItHappen.com. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and reduce the heat down to low. That way we don't burn anything. We got a half a stick of butter in here and that bacon fat. If you have too much bacon fat, you can drain some, but this bacon didn't really render a whole lot of fat, so we're leaving it in there. Gonna add some flavor as well. Just gonna go ahead and saute those onions. Nothing smells better than onions and bacon fat. Maybe a little garlic. We're gonna add that here in a second too, once the onions tenderize a bit. So we're gonna go in with about a tablespoon of garlic, season that with my AP, plus one of my new flavors, buttery garlic pepper. This stuff is fire. It's good on everything. I've been using it a whole lot lately. You guys are gonna love this. Gonna add that in along with some smoked paprika. The smoked paprika is gonna add a little color, and the smokiness is gonna play off the bacon flavor as well. Gonna be really good. The last seasoning I'm gonna add is a little chicken bouillon powder. That's gonna add a little MSG and just, you know, enhance the flavor quite a bit. Now it's time to go ahead and add in our flour. I'm going in with about a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. This is effectively going to make the roux that we were talking about, which is going to be the thickening agent for our cheese sauce. All right, so once you cook that raw flour off for about 2 or 3 minutes, we're going in with 1.5 cups of chicken broth and 1.5 cups of whole milk or half and half. You can even use heavy cream if you want to. Whatever you got in the fridge will get the job done. We're going to go ahead and give that a mix, bring that up to a simmer, add in the cream, taste and adjust, and then we're going to add in our cheese, and that is going to be what we're going to combine with the green beans for our casserole. All right, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and grate our cheese. I'm using Gruyere and Parmesan today. I like that blend because it's a little bit sharp. It's going to have some really great flavors. It's going to, you know, elevate the green beans, which by themselves can be a little bit bland, but we have this sauce with a little bacon, a little rosemary, some Gruyere cheese, some Parmesan. You can really use whatever cheese you like, guys, but these are the two that I'm going with today. All right, guys, so we got our oven preheated at 375. We have a 9x11 casserole dish. You want to mix all of your ingredients together and then add that to your casserole dish, and we're going to top it with some fried onions. You can fry your onions from scratch if you want to. I find that sometimes during the baking process, the homemade fried onions get a little bit too overcooked or almost burnt, in my opinion. So I really do like to use the store-bought stuff. But if you want to be an overachiever, no big deal. You can go ahead and fry them up, maybe mix them together. We're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven at 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, guys, after 25 minutes in the oven, it's absolutely perfect. We let it rest for about 10, 12 minutes, let everything come back together. This is the part where I say, brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys, looking good. The only thing left to do is dig in for the taste test, but before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right, guys, look, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm super hungover today, but I think that this might be the cure. It looks good, smells good. Let's see what it tastes like. Quick reminder, all the recipes that you see on this channel are found on my website, MrMakeItHappen.com. Printable versions, directions, all that good stuff. Enough running my mouth. The green beans still got just enough chew. Not soggy, super flavorful. The bacon and the rosemary. Man.
That was funny.
That's a side dish right there.
It's vegan.
Keto. Fish.